Hi love, welcome to day 16 of Rise of the Magnetic Woman. We have just crossed the halfway mark, and yesterday's magnetism mirror ritual was such a powerful turning point. Learning to see our own beauty and magnetism reflected back to us. But here's the truth, the mirror is not only in glass. The real mirror is in your relationships, how people respond to you, how they treat you, how you allow yourself to be seen. Today, we are diving into one of the biggest shifts you can make in your relationships, moving from pleasing to receiving. So, why do we get stuck pleasing? As Indian women, many of us were raised to be givers. Serve the family first, eat last. Adjust, compromise, don't make noise. Be the good daughter, wife, mother, daughter-in-law. So we learn to please, to keep the peace, to avoid conflict, to be good. But here's where the problem comes. Pleasing drains magnetism. Pleasing says, your needs matter more than mine. Pleasing closes the door to abundance because you are always pouring out, never allowing in. True magnetism doesn't come from chasing approval. It comes from standing in your worth and receiving with dignity. So let us look at a mythological reference to Draupadi. In the Mahabharata, Draupadi is a powerful example of this shift. For much of her early story, if you have read the Mahabharata, she was expected to please and serve, to be the dutiful wife to 5 husbands, to keep the household running, to maintain harmony even when she was wronged. But in the moment of her deepest humiliation, the Vastraharan, she stopped pleading to the men in the room. She stopped trying to please or bargain. Instead, she turned upward and inward. She surrendered to her dignity, her inner power, her divine connection. And in that moment of true receiving, Krishna came to her aid. Her sari became endless, her honor untouchable. Draupadi's magnetism rose when she stopped pleasing others and allowed herself to receive divine support. And that's the lesson for us. Magnetism grows when we stop begging for crumbs and start opening to what is truly ours. Let us look at the magnetism principle in relationships. My love, you don't become magnetic by working harder for love, money, or recognition. You become magnetic when you stop over explaining, stop over giving, stop over pleasing. And instead, you open yourself to receive. When someone compliments, you say, "Thank you, I received that." When someone offers help, say yes instead of brushing it off. When your partner or friend asks what you want, don't say anything is fine. Say what you truly desire. Every time you allow yourself to receive, your magnetism multiplies. Because the feminine expands in openness, not exhaustion. So now let us look at the day 16 practice, how to receive in relationships. Today, choose one relationship where you usually please. The next time someone offers you something, maybe a help, a compliment, attention, pause, take a breath and say yes. Feel the energy in your body as you receive without guilt. You can also do a journal prompt. Where in my life am I still pleasing when I could be receiving? Today, I received, and fill in the blanks. So my love, relationships are not meant to drain you. They are meant to mirror your worth back to you. When you stop pleasing and start receiving, you shift the entire dynamic. You become magnetic, not because you are trying harder, but because you are finally allowing yourself more. So share in the moments, one moment today where you chose to receive. Like this video if it spoke to you, and share it with a sister who needs to stop pleasing and start receiving. And my love, if these practices are lighting something up inside you and you are ready to go deeper, I'd love to invite you into my Level 1 Awakening program. This is where we go beyond the daily practices and into a full guided journey of feminine magnetism, self-intimacy, and embodiment. If you want to know more, just drop the word awaken in the comments and I'll reach out with the details. Tomorrow we continue with fresh practices to strengthen your magnetism. But for today, let yourself receive.